You keep hearing about the next hot AI stock, but by the time that you buy, the move is over. Nvidia ran while you watched, Micron popped while you debated, and AMD ripped while you waited for the dip. Now you scroll YouTube at 11 p.m. looking for the next AI rocket ship that you're going to find before everybody else. And you still end up missing it. Why do you keep missing them? You've been playing a game that you were never going to win. That stops today. By the end of this video, you'll have a system that catches winners while you sleep. And you don't need a finance degree, just three simple lessons and a strategy. My name is Ken Freeman. I'm a professor at Rutgers Business School, CFA charter holder. I have over 20 years of experience on Wall Street. I train the analysts at JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, and BlackRock. I teach them how Wall Street invests. All right, stop looking for the next hot tip. Learn the strategy that I'm about to teach you, put it into place, and you will love the results. All right, guys, let's get into it. Bad news first. It's sad but true, but we got to get it out of the way. Many of you have probably had this experience. Market just opened and Nvidia or fill in the blank stock is up about 8%. Your phone's buzzing and a couple YouTube creators say that the stock's going to 300 bucks. Your buddy texts you, he shows you that he already bought it at 931. He's up 4% by 10 a.m. and you start to feel it. Pressure, FOMO. Not again. So we know what happens. You tap buy, you do it at the high of the day, and by Friday, it's in the red and your buddy already sold. That scenario has a name. It's called performance chasing. You ended up buying it because it already ran, not because you understand the business. When the herd runs, you run. It's like being back on the Serengeti. The reality is that investing success means doing the exact opposite. Studies have shown that investors who chase performance, basically buying the asset after it's peaked, end up earning about 1.5 to 2.5 less per year. Compound that over 20, 30 years, and that's the difference between retiring on caviar and Chef Boyardee. Hey babe, roller coasters or beefaroni? The real damage is mental. You think that you can do better. Almost every retailer believes this even after seeing the data. But why? This is because winning feels like skill and losing feels like bad luck. Your brain remembers wins, but it forgets the losses. So you make the same mistake again and again, and the vicious cycle repeats. Now, the question is, what did it actually cost? Not just the money, the time that you waited for that stock to break even. And guess what happened? That next winner ended up moving while you were sitting on the sidelines. So you missed the next one too. And that is the trap. Chasing also makes you late for the next one. So if picking winners is a fool's errand, who actually has the answer? Maybe it's the people with real money, family offices, hedge funds, private banks. If anyone cracked the code, it's them, right? Watch and see what they actually do. If you walk into a real family office, ask them what they really care about, and you might be pretty surprised at the answer. You won't hear about the next hot AI stock, but you will hear a lot about one word: preservation. They already won the game once. Now they're trying to protect the score. For them, defense is the job. They're not playing offense. They're trying to protect their downside while also capturing some upside. They buy bonds, real estate, private equity, and they pay smart people to keep them rich, not to make them rich. You don't need preservation, you need participation. You need exposure to massive compounding, and the rich, they're not solving for that. Put your 401k side by side with an average family office of $50 million. They're targeting 5 to 7% per year. The rule of 72 means that they double every 10 to 14 years. They beat inflation, they keep their standard of living, life is good, steady on purpose. And then there's you. 50,000 bucks in a 401k, earning 5% per year. You come up short. Retirement ends up becoming a fantasy, not a reality. Same return, different starting point, and a very different finish line. So picking the next hot stock, that's not the move, and the rich are playing by a different formula. So we have two failed answers right now. One question still remains. Who actually wins the game? Maybe it's the people paid to do this full time, the pros, fund managers, hedge fund analysts, the folks with models that you do not have and the information that you can't see. Decades of data has the answer and it breaks every assumption. All right, guys, Wall Street does not want this information public, but I gotta let you in on the secret. So if you don't see me next week, you'll know why. If this is changing how you think, hit like and subscribe. It's how I bring these Wall Street level insights to you every week for free. And if you want to go to the next level, look right under this video. I run 2 channel memberships, office hours streams before the public, private office hours gets the raw model. Tap join and I'll see you there. Wall Street hides a very important fact. Over the long term, you can beat 98% of professional money managers. The manager with a Wharton MBA, a fleet of analysts, a Bloomberg terminal, yeah, they can actually be beaten. And the crazy part is they lose to something very boring and simple. Listen to that again. Most professional investors do not beat the market. They lose to a machine. It's just a machine that buys everything. There are 3 reasons why the pros lose. First, their fees end up chewing through their returns. Second is taxes. Every trade triggers the IRS. Third is just simple math. The market is the average of all players. Take a 50-50 chance of winning and extrapolate that over 10 years. You get 0.1%. But it gets worse. Even the pros that win in 1 year very rarely win over 5 years. The winners end up changing every cycle, and by the time you've identified them, typically their best years are behind them. All right, so everybody has failed. So retail loses to chasing, the wealthy are playing a different game, and the pros lose to the market. So what are we supposed to do? Right now, I totally get if you're frustrated. You're probably thinking, all right, I'm on to the next guru, finding the next hot stock tip, and I'm going to find the next winner and whatever, I'm going to do it. Um, that's not going to happen. So there's a way to win this game without ever picking the winner. You don't need to time the market. You don't need to wake up at 4 a.m., watch CNBC, and get a heads up on everybody else. You don't have to pick the next winner to win. Stop trying to find the next winner and own the system that makes them. Stop being a stock picker. Start being an owner of the economy. Own everything that matters at the same time. Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, JP Morgan. You hold a piece of all of them, and when a new winner emerges, it grows your basket automatically. When Nvidia was a sleeper, you already owned it. When Tesla broke out a few years ago, you already had it. And the next AI breakout, it's already in your basket. So you did not have to predict any of them. You just had to own the system. And the system has a name. Tell them, Warren.
Or buying the S&P 500 and holding it for 10 years, I'd buy the S&P in a second.
That's right, kids. The S&P 500, and you can own the entire thing in a very cost-effective ETF with the ticker symbol VOO. And VOO is not a stock pick, it's a basket. And it's a basket that the market itself is making. And here's the best part. You stop chasing, you stop missing winners, and you stop trying to outperform the professionals. The math is simple. 10.4% total return over the last 70 years. The index beats the pros and your favorite finance YouTuber too. This is like a Ron Popeil infomercial.
You just
No more hours scrolling YouTube for the next hot stock. No more trying to follow the news and listening to earnings calls, hours arguing on Reddit. Those days are gone. The hard part is not the math. It's sitting tight while everything around you is moving. It's very boring, but boring is beautiful. Your brain wants action. It wants the next hot stock. It wants a story to tell at dinner. All right, here's all of it in one shot. Chasing winners makes you late. The rich are playing an entirely different game. The pros can't beat the index. Own the systems, not the stock. It's as simple as that. Zero predictions, zero stress, and zero missed winners. All right, one job this week. Open your brokerage and download your statements for the last several years. Compare your performance to VOO and prepare to be humbled. And remember that question from the start? Why do you keep missing all these AI winners? Now you have the answer. Stop trying to look for them. Start owning the system that grows them. This is investing made simple. And if you want to pick stocks, you could do a core satellite strategy. Have 70 to 80% of your portfolio in VOO, and then the other 20 to 30% satellite positions in individual stocks. So, do you own the market already? If so, what percentage is it of your portfolio? Let me know in the comments below. And since I know you're not going to take this advice, later this week, I'll be covering a stock that AI fundamentally changed, and I'll show you whether it's headed for the graveyard or if it's a phoenix rising from the ashes. Subscribe so that you do not miss it. As always, be relentless.